Hello everyone, welcome to Small Woodlot. Give me a moment while I go ahead and get a few things set up here. And alright, I'm setting up a second screen so I can watch and see what is going on. I'm currently brewing my coffee so I can be up and talk with y'all here. So just give me a second, I'll be right with you. Hey, I got my little friend here. Alright. I got my little friend here. Hold on a second, I'll show you to him. Say hello, Yokai. Say hello. He's sitting down in front of the fire. The other two are behaving themselves elsewhere. Alright, I'm going to set this up so I'm down on my screen or at my hands here. And I will watch the video on the other channel, on the other screen. I don't have too much going on here. I'm just doing a little bit of light carving for a little bit, see who pops in, see what's going on. So, tap in, say hello, and let's see where we go. I started about 2 weeks ago on Mike's channel. Mike's Making Stuff. I made this spoon, carved it all out during his live stream. Hello JRH, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. I know this is the first live that I've been able to do in a long time. This here was the first spoon that I carved during Mike's Making Stuff video, which was a live. I believe it was Mike, myself, and oh, I can't remember who the other one was. It's been a few weeks. It's going good, huh? You getting ready to become a stuffed turkey? Now here's the spoon, one of the spoons I'm currently working on. I'm not really pleased with the way this one's coming out. It is poplar that I'm working on this one. And here's another blank that I just cut out and roughed out. And this is out of that piece of cherry that I went ahead and salvaged out of my firewood pile. So let's see how I can carve it up. I'll work on this one versus this one. This one's a little bit more complete. I also got some new tools here. I bought a set for carving touls from Harbor Freight, or as I call them, Hobo Freight. Hand gouges, V-gouge, and a few different SKUs. This set of 5 tools cost $12. So I wasn't too hard pressed to pick them up and purchase them. Hello, Delon. Who else is in here? Allie? Hey, welcome. Please, if you like what you're seeing here, or you just want to encourage me to keep going, just like and subscribe. I have a very eclectic channel as far as things I get into. As I just posted over on Wowies when somebody asked me what I get into. I got my dog right beside me, laying down on the floor in front of the fire. With all the hair on this guy, I'm surprised he's in front of the fire. Somebody want to see my little friend? Hey, I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody who's celebrating Thanksgiving is going to have a wonderful Thanksgiving meal. A nice day of relaxation. Family, friends, whatever your plans are. This will actually be my third spoon in 50 years. I used to carve spoons when I was about 7, 8 years old during summer camp. And instead of using gouges, we just used pocket knives. You're going to subscribe? Thank you. Thank you. I will appreciate all of the subscribers I got and that I get. I am slowly working myself up to 1,000. I think I have, over the 5 years I've been doing YouTube, I think I'm around 974 subscribers. And I don't have a whole lot of watch time either. But hey, every bit helps. And I'm always grateful. Might not always say it, but I am always grateful. Who plays steel a brain rot? I have no idea. I do not know who plays a steel a brain rot. I don't have time for brain rot, I don't think. But I do know one thing. If you want brain rot, let your mind go idle, and it will rot. Because they say, an idle mind and idle hands are the devil's playground. Oh yes, I do have a pet. I have actually 3 pets. Well, actually I have 5 pets. I have 3 dogs. I have 2 cats. I'm almost to your goal. Yeah, I'm almost there. It's been about 5 years. But I didn't start this channel out to go ahead and really go for monetization. What I really started this channel out for was to create a legacy for my children. So when they get older, they can show it and say, hey, this was your grandfather, to their kids. Always doing something, always busy. Because I'm a firm believer, a very firm believer, that idle mind, idle hands are not a good thing. You can see, I don't take much time for shaving because I got other things going on in my life that I can do more important things than to shave my face. Contrary to what my wife believes. But you'll see some videos of me from 5 years ago, 4 years ago, even some more recent ones where I'm clean shaven, nice clean haircut. All right, give you a little bit of background history on me. I am a United States Marine veteran, and I served during Operation Desert Shield, Desert Storm. Well, I tell you what, Allie, or Leo, I hope I'm saying your name right. I'll show you one of my friends right now. You okay? Say hello. Say hello. Say hello, Yokai. That's Yokai. He is 188-pound Great Pyrenees. And yes, we shaved him because he was 3 times the dog with the fur that he is now. Then I have Bella, who is in the other room laying down peacefully. And she's a 40-pound Shiba Inu. Now I have a full-size golden doodle named Coco. And two cats, Lindor and Godiva. Lindor is a gray tabby who is roughly 30 pounds. Godiva's a full black cat who is about 12 pounds. All of them are very gentle animals. All of them do want to play. Yokai here is about 3 years old. Coco's about 3.5. Bella is about 4. Hello, BK. Glad that you could make it. Let's see if I missed anything. Hey, Makers Murphy, welcome to the channel. George Martinez, welcome to the channel. I'm saying welcome to everybody. I'm not really paying attention to my screens as I'm digging out this spoon. Here, I'll put you back down on the thing. Yes, folks, I'm working on my crowded kitchen table. I have 2 screens going. One I can, because I'm doing this video on my phone. Like activated. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I will always accept the likes. I'll always be grateful for the likes. I don't get to go ahead and do as many videos as I used to do, as often as I used to do. So I try to steal time where I can because, well, I'm a busy man. Somebody once told me, if you want something done, you give it to a busy man because he'll find a way to do it in a quick time. You give it to a lazy man, he'll find a way to get somebody else to do it. And it won't always be as quickly. And I know that to be true because I've seen both sides of that fence, if you know what I mean. I have a question. Has anybody ever tried carving a fork? Has it ever worked for them? Well, no, I'll make it big time if you tried, huh? How'd it work out? Huh? How'd it come out? I don't think it could be any worse than the one I've got that I just tried. It works, huh? I was trying one to go with basically a place setting because I had 2 pieces of cherry out of that one block that I had in my fireplace, from my fireplace. That's right, that's where I got my wood from, right from the fire pile. When I saw a piece that seemed to be solid, couldn't tell what it was because it was all black on the ends and everything else. I ran it through the table saw, got about a 14-inch long piece of wood out of it, about 2 inches by 2 inches, ran it through the surface planer, and it turned out to be cherry. A survival stick, huh? Pat maker or spork, that would work. Okay, BK, I would make a spork, but you know I'm a Marine, okay? Marines don't eat with sporks. That'd be something for the Air Force tactical gear. And for those folks out there, remember, I laugh with all the veterans on everything, okay? It's always good to have a sense of humor about things, okay? Because if you don't have a sense of humor, it's telling me you're taking life too serious. You don't want to do that, because I'm going to tell you something. No matter what you do in life, no matter how you do it in life, no matter how well you prepare, you're never going to get out for life. Yeah, you know, BK, you knew I was a Marine. And you're welcome, Makers Murphy. You knew I was a Marine. You saw me going all the way back with, going back and forth Semper Fi with Susan all the time. You know what Semper Fi means? It means always faithful. Faithful to family, faithful to God, faithful to country. Semper Fidelis, it's Latin. Hello, Depression Talks. I'm drawing a blank on your name. I believe it's Mike, if I'm correct. Your father was a Marine and in the Army, huh? So he was a switch hitter on us. Nothing wrong with that. I have one of my friends. He started off in the Coast Guard, transferred to the Marines, transferred to the Army, transferred to the Air Force, went to the Navy, and then retired. You're the Army brat. Okay. All right, nothing wrong with that. All you Army brats, believe it or not, you've served too, the way I look at it. Because your family members have served. 4 Marine, 26 Army, and E6. Okay. I went ahead and served during Operation Desert Shield, Desert Storm. I went in 1988. I was 19 years old. I was an auto mechanic at the time. Wasn't seeing any real profits in working on and repairing cars, so I enlisted. Spent 6 years in the Marine Corps Reserves and active duty during the Desert Shield. And then I turned around and moved on again from there, came back from the Marines, went back to automotives for a little while. Got away from that because of my back bothering me and being bent under. Went to school, became a commercial industrial electrician. Worked at that for 15 years. Got into a motorcycle accident that pretty much almost ended me. Yeah. So I went ahead and left that, drove school bus for a little bit. Met my wife, got married. Went back into construction for a few more years. I went ahead and left my automobile racing hobby after I went ahead and crashed at 164 miles an hour with 2 different classes on the track. I've been involved in downhill bicycle racing before BMX was a thing, back in the 60s and 70s. So I've not been easy to myself. Yeah, you're gonna find some things about me that'll probably scare the heck out of you. You really will. I mean, I've had a pretty well sorted past as far as my work history is concerned. At one point in time, I was actually thinking about going out to the left coast, if you know what I mean by that, seeing if I could get a job as a Hollywood stuntman. And I realized I had too many injuries and I'd probably end up really doing myself in. So I said no to that idea. I've always loved the outdoors. I've always loved doing stuff. I think that these could be a little bit sharper. These are my $12 Harbor Freight gouges I just bought. Okay? Now, I haven't sharpened them yet. But also, I'll tell you right now, in using these gouges, I've noticed that when you're cutting parallel with the grain and scraping, it is a lot easier than just trying to dig in with them. Okay? You have to use almost a scraping motion with these. So, how many of you are looking forward to Thanksgiving feast tomorrow, huh? Yeah, cherry can be hard. It is a harder wood to work. That's also what makes it a prettier wood once it's dry. That little slight rose color to it, as I call it. I think I like the other gouge better. I cut these blanks out of the cherry firewood. Now I turn around and shape them into workable spoon blanks. I did that with my 1953 Delta bandsaw that I got that was free to me. A neighbor called me up and said, "We're cleaning out our carport. Do you want it?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't know where I'll put it, but yeah, I'll take it." Then on top of that, they gave me a cabinet saw. Yeah, Maker's an extended meal. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have about 5 or 6 platefuls tomorrow myself. And then a nice drive home from my brother-in-law's house. But I also don't know how many platefuls I'm gonna get because supposedly my niece is bringing her 9 children. My nephew is bringing his daughter. My brother's bringing his son. And by the time we're done, we're probably going to have about 45, 50 people in the house over at my sister's, my brother-in-law's. It'll be 3, 5, 8, that's 17. Yeah, there's going to be about 25, 30 people there that I know of. And that'll be basically my father's 5 generations. And my brother-in-law, he remarried after my sister passed away, but we still keep him in the family because it's just the right thing to do. You know what I mean? No, we're not renting a building. We're doing this at a house. Renting a building, that's what we should have done with my dad's and my mom's reunion parties that they used to throw. Even though my dad was a single child, my mother was the middle of 7. They were also offsprings of big families. So back in the 70s and 80s, when everybody was around, it would not be unheard of for us to have a family gathering of 150, 200 people at a house. I round that out a little bit more. I think I'm doing pretty good. What do y'all think? Yes, it does relax the mind. If you don't mind, I'm going to step up and grab myself a cup of coffee real quick. I'll just reuse my paper cup from yesterday. Actually, no, I got my other mug. Yeah, okay, got too warm for you? Oh. I got another visitor here. Hold on a second. I got another visitor here. I'll get her to say hello to you. Say hello, Bella. Say hello. This is Bella. She's our 4.5, 5-year-old Shiba Inu. They're taking turns camping out in front of the fire. Yeah, I love dogs too. She's the little one. She's the one that tips the scale at about 28 pounds. The other guy, he tips the scale at 188 pounds. He's got 22, 23 pounds on me. Actually, Lions, these are not bad. These are not bad at all. And thank you for coming over. Let me see. According to my iPod, or my iPad. Okay, my phone says 8 and I got 9 thumbs up. So I'm not doing too bad tonight on my live stream. I do like these tools a little bit better than the ones I used on Mike's channel. Lions, was it you that I was on the channel with on Mims? And you just ordered some, huh? Okay, these ones here I bought over at Joann Fabrics when they were going out of business. Take a look at how small and dainty they are. But they're not bad for the $3 I bought them for. And I bought a set of 6 of them, or 2 sets of them. Now here's what I just bought over at Harbor Freight. I like the handle a lot better. You just ordered some gouges and some resin for the walking stick. Tomorrow for axe. Nice, man. Just keep them sharp and you're good to go. Yeah, I am going to definitely try to give them a better sharpening than what they came with, but they're not too bad right now. So I'm going to probably sharpen them up and strop them here in the next few days. What is your, what's your recommended way, what's your recommendation on sharpening these? Huh? I was thinking just a piece of fine grit sandpaper, pulling them backwards because I don't have stones right now. But being that they're curved and stuff, I was curious if it would make much difference. Oh, some nice new mics, huh? Yeah, I could use a mic right now. I got one in my thing, but I don't want to be digging it out and plugging it in and everything and disturbing everybody in the other part of the house. But yes, I do have some mics. Now, I have a question for everybody that's here. How many of you have explored my channel a little bit? Yeah, I have a work sharp also. I have the belt one, but I got to buy new belts for it, which means I'm going to probably have to order them offline. Because I don't get to Cabela's where I bought the machine at. And I don't see them for sale anywhere that I see them selling the machines at anymore. Okay, Yokai, we hear you. We hear you, bud. All right, I'll try to remember that. Is that during the sharpening or when I'm carving? Seems to work when I'm carving too. Actually, it is nice to do spoons again. This is, like I said, I only just started doing this again after 50 years. Okay? Good for basswood, yes. Basswood is a hardwood, but yes, it is soft. Hello, Kevin. How's it going tonight? Please do. That'd be a great help to me. You have them too, huh? The Harbor Freight chisels or the Work Sharp? You know the nice thing about being here in the kitchen? Hey, Soldier just kick in? Hello, Soldier. Welcome to the channel. First time I've seen you here. First time I've seen a lot of you here on my channel. Okay? Yeah, I stopped in there too, I believe today. But here's the nice thing about working in my kitchen here. After I clean up all my shavings from my table and throw them in my cup, oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to tilt you that far. This is how I keep my work area clean. And yes, that's also how I heat my house. Yeah, it's nice to have a fireplace right in your kitchen, isn't it? Yeah, very efficient. Auto 2000 grit. You mean the wet dry? No, that's not pine. This is cherry. Yeah. This is all cherry. And yes, you can, contrary to what people believe, you can burn pine. It just means you have to clean out your chimney more often. You have to burn it hotter, you have to burn it cleaner, and you should never burn it by itself. Okay? That's the thing about pine. Pine is fine. It just requires a little bit more attention. Oh, my wife is chiming in back there. Honey, I'm doing a live stream.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You want to come on out here and say hello to everybody? No? All right. My wife runs her own channel as well, folks. Mommy Epic. Sounds like you're using it. Worked great on. Oh, thank you for letting me know that. I'm sure I will come across some in my firewood pile sometime soon. Go much thinner than that. This is going to become an ice cream scoop. Alright, I think I've got that pretty much dug out to the depth that I want it. Okay. I know you can't really, maybe if I do this one.
Happy Thanksgiving.
My wife says happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Oh, hello, Plywood. Welcome to the chat. My beautiful wife is here with me. I don't know if she wants to hop in front of the camera or not. No? So.
Oh, it's only 8 o'clock?
Yep, it's only 10 minutes after 8, honey.
Oh my God, everybody go to bed already.
And I'm still sitting here drinking coffee, as usual.
Oh, I don't even have to cook here.
Let's see, plywood to prime. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, Soldier Farms, and to everybody here in the United States that's celebrating it. For those of you who are north of the border, I hope you had a great Canadian. You know what? I will post her channel. Her channel is mostly food and her family fun stuff. And it's Indonesian food. All right. She is a moderator on my channel, on mine, but her channel name is. Hold on a second. I'll look it up real quick for you, and I'll type it in. Okay. Let me pop out of this. Hers is Mommy Epic. Okay. She is subscribed. Okay. My wife's channel is Mommy Epic. So what I will do is I will go back to mine. Go here. No. My daughter just popped in the room. All right. Okay. So I just posted my wife's up there underneath my daughter's name. I didn't realize it was my daughter's name posting there. I didn't realize which user account was on this one. Yeah, she went up to bed already, but she's always doing her thing. And yes, I will be the first one to admit my wife is from half the world away. So what do you think? Should I keep it rounded out like it is, or should I extend it down in here a little bit? My oldest daughter says I should extend it a little bit.
It looks weird.
All right. What do you all think? Gotta pull this down so I can. All right. That way I can see the chat again. Yeah. Yes, this is a great community for that. Yeah, it's Mommy Epic with a K, not a C. All right. You round them, huh? So this one's pretty well rounded. This was the first one I did, and that's kind of oblonged. I kind of like that shape. I tried using this as a template for another one, but then I realized I wasn't quite balanced it, but it does feel good in the hand. And this is the one I was just working on the other night. And I need to go ahead and do a lot more work on this one to clean it up more and stuff like that. And I'm not going to be out in the garage or out in the shed doing any sanding work tonight. So this one got put aside while I work on this one. Oh, Lion, you'll find awesome people all over this world. You will. I have people that follow my channel from Indonesia, Russia, Germany, Iraq, believe it or not. They're all over the place. I think I'm going to listen to my daughter Ernest. I'm going to dig this out a little bit here in the back and open it up more. Pretty soon I'm going to take some pallets, I think. I'm going to build myself a carving table so if I slip I don't gouge up the kitchen table. Where the wind blows, extend, huh? Okay. What all was said here? Oh, Soldier Farms. I haven't carved in 50 years up until about a couple weeks ago, and I actually find it's kind of good. Oh, I got the fat cat here. Everybody, this here is Linder. Okay? He is a 28-pound cat. And he doesn't want to be held right now. All right, Linder, I'll let you go.
It's so uneven on the inside.
Yeah, I know. I have to work on it, Abby. Yes, I can rest my wrist on the wood so I don't slip. Abby, watch out so you don't, these things will give you a nasty cut.
I know.
Okay?
fun to carve. Do you have another piece or something? Just like I can just basically carve.
Yeah, you can use these. Now I got my daughter Abby here.
Taking a pencil. Is there lead in this? I hope so.
Like I said, this is just, pardon the language, I'm going to call it brain dead time. Yeah, that is a great thing, Soldier Farms. That really is. Okay? That's one thing great about YouTube and a lot. There's people and there's creators out there who are willing to work and show their crafts and encourage others. They're the good creators. Then you have other creators
Go put people down for their own
Who-
business and stuff.
who want to go ahead and create, but they create with animosity. And I don't like that. Okay? They want to go ahead and make themselves look good. But in doing
Downfall of
so,
others.
they pull everybody else down. And that's not right either. Okay? I'm not an overly religious person or anything like that. But I don't even think that's what our Creator or any religion really wants us to do. Okay? I think they all want us to go ahead and work together, learn how to get along, and be able to coexist peacefully. And if you listen to our governments, and you listen to the politics of the world and everything else, it really, really, really makes me wonder nowadays. As I'm sure it makes a lot of you wonder as well.
American politics is like serious, but it's funny. We were talking about it in debate the other day.
Were you debating if our politicians were real?
Partially.
Okay.
It's a reasonable debate,
Yes, it is.
especially now. But that's besides the point, I guess.
Especially seeing as a few years ago, like I said, about 12, 14 years ago, I wanted to go ahead and actually vote or write in Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck.
That would have been funny. I think other people did do that.
No. I haven't put up any real candidates in a long time.
Enough about politics. You'll get canceled if you say anything.
So, I'm not saying anything negative against anybody. I'm just saying that the candidates that they're choosing, I just don't fully agree with them. And that's just the way
Weird.
things
How
are.
would you do that? That's weird.
I did that on the belt sander.
That explains it.
You want to try to even that up?
Not really. Not right now. I might start doing YouTube again. I don't know.
Hey. Everything is there. Everything is there. Here, let's show your hands like what you're doing. This is my daughter Abby, guys.
I'm just doing the inside.
She's just working on the inside a little bit.
I know if I was using this, I would hate it completely.
You on your hands yet?
Yes, yes, you are. There. Are you still using that one? Yeah. Thank you. Do you still have wood for my hairpin?
Yeah.
Did you ever cut it?
Nope. Because you never told me how you wanted me to cut it.
I did. I marked it out for you, remember?
I don't remember. But Abby, you gotta remember, I got so many other things going through my head, it isn't fun.
I know.
The bag is over in the dining room underneath my wood lathe.
Right.
Alright?
Mm-hmm.
Always 3 points of contact, huh? You mean just like climbing a ladder? 3 points of contact?
Foot, 2 hands, 2 feet, 1 hand.
Yep. 1 foot, 2 hands, or 2 feet, 1 hand. Maybe that's the reason why I fell.
Huh.
I tried going 1 hand and no feet.
Are you sure that was a ladder and not a pole?
That was a ladder. That's when I broke my arm.
Oh, right. Yeah, and I was stuck staying up till 3 a.m.
Yes. That's on video too. Not me breaking my arm, but the WASP relocation program.
Yeah, bad idea. Needed, but bad idea.
Yeah, that was funny.
I'm not saying it wasn't. That must have hurt. Running an inch of Lloyd knife into your thumb.
Oof. Yeah, that sounds like it smarted a little bit. Then again, I got the story down the back of my leg from me dropping my K-bar when I was in the military. Yeah, right through leather gloves, so you know it was sharp.
What was I trying to do with this? I don't know.
What, the handle?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was leaving them kind of plain for right now because I'm not sure.
I was gonna do some sort of cross and I couldn't figure out how to do it.
Um,
Not like the religious cross, like
the Celtic knot?
no weaving cross.
That would be a Celtic knot type cross. Or you could do a braid.
No, it was just like a twist kind of cross, Dad.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
saying like make the handle like a twist?
Yeah.
What you do is you make a line here,
Oh, I already started with the line.
Line.
See?
and a line.
So you can kinda
You start
start.
working the corners.
Right. That's what I was gonna do.
Okay, that's one of the ways you could do it, I believe. Yeah, Soldier Farms. When it goes through a leather glove or a leather boot, it is serious. I have a 6 or 8 inch scar on the inside of my right ankle because I went to sheath my K-bar back when in the Marines, missed the sheath, and dropped it down the back inside of my foot while I was taking a step. And went right through the boot like a butter and got my leg, and that was on the spine of the knife, not even on the blade. Yeah, I've been there. All sorts of how shall we say it, tomfoolery. And we find out the hard way that we, oops. However, I will say one thing. My CO was very, very glad that my K-bar was that sharp. Because he went out to, how shall I say it, take a tenderfoot timeout. And coming down out of the tree was a snake that was tapping at his hard hat. He kept reaching on up to go ahead and smack it. Oh yeah, they will. But that wasn't even the blade of the knife that cut my leg. It was the spine of the knife. You know, the back of the blade.
You forgot the camera's not on you.
Oh, yeah. All right, I'm taking the camera back. Yeah, K-bar. See, I used to keep, if you're looking at the knife, where this edge here, this nice square edge, I would sharpen that too at a very strict, sharp 90-degree angle. So this way, if I had to use a flint and steel or a ferro rod to start a fire, I always had a very sharp, straight edge to go ahead and cast the rod. Oh, is Wes in here? Hello, Wes. Yeah, I'm not just spooning alone though, Wes. And don't put your mind in the gutter there either. I got my daughter here. She's over here carving on a handle. Here. Hello, plywood. Yeah, we're carving some spoons. One of these days, maybe we'll get you carving a spoon. I know how much you love buying new tools. Ooh, Ryan's got his leg in front with his axe. That hurts. I came close a couple times with my chainsaw to my foot and my shin. And I'm glad that it was only coming close. You know, a quick wake-up call. Because I am sure, with me being the only driver of the house, regardless, my wife still would have made me drive myself to the hospital instead of calling an ambulance.
That's expensive. Very expensive. And you can't rely on me to drive you.
Nope, you can't rely on you to drive. Not yet. Can't rely on Christopher to drive, but I know he would have in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, I think I'm going to start into the hand sanding of the bowl here. I'm going to leave that be there.
For this one.
Hand sand it or finish carving it out?
Both.
Oh yeah, that we're going to run on the exterior of it. We can always run it on
like
the
a whole centimeter or something.
Yeah, they're nice and deep.
No, like there's a whole centimeter left.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to thin that one down? What
Yeah.
you're saying? All right.
Sensory-wise, for me at least, I would not touch a spoon ever.
Why not?
Feels weird.
Well, spoon carving used to be.
Oh no, I'm not talking about like spoon carving it, like carving it. I'm saying like if I were to use it to eat, I would never touch it.
Well, first off, you have eaten off of wooden spoons.
Yes, I know. I love that spoon that we had and so that Mom bought from the H Mart.
Yeah.
The wooden one.
The wooden ones that the dogs ate or Emily broke or whatever.
Yeah, I think you threw one and then it broke.
I didn't throw any of them.
Gore is gore, so.
Gore is gore, huh?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Last job of the season over. Got 4 days at home with a beauty queen, so you're happy, huh? Nice. Nice. I like that, Wes. That's the way to look at it. The way to look at it. I have 3 days with my family, and tomorrow we are getting together with the herd.
Team.
The herd, the football team,
Farm.
the farm, everybody. You name it, you could probably call it that.
The zoo is probably better.
Oh no, that's what the place is going to become, a zoo.
Oh no, I know. I hope none of them are on this.
Nah.
Good.
Oh
None
yeah.
of my classmates found your account.
Yeah, it'll be a time. You got to consider, for my father, he's going to be sitting in the middle of 5 generations. Not many people can say that. Okay?
I'm pretty sure in some cases, Dad, a lot of people don't want to be alive to say that.
Well, that's true too.
These smaller ones are the ones you got for me, right?
Those smaller ones are the ones that I got for both of us. Okay, before I found these. Do you like these ones better?
A bit. They're too big, if you know what I mean.
They're, the handles are better
Yeah.
in the hand. Okay? And that's what I seem to like about them. They have a handle that you can grab and work with.
Now I'm curious. I'm going to do my hairpin with this. Sorry.
That's all right. That's what they're here for. Just make sure you keep your mess clean.
No, I hate your knee.
No. I didn't feel it. As long as I'm not gushing blood, I'm happy.
I'm pretty sure many can say that. I feel like that's the case in many things, especially fights. Cool. Owls.
Yeah. Somebody caught the pressure. You went and caught my daughter's attention about the owls. I know she'll go over and check you out.
Probably not. I don't use my YouTube for much.
Yeah. You can always grab mine.
No, I just don't use YouTube.
Oh. All right. You have a good night and enjoy. I hope you liked the channel, the chat, and I hope you subscribed. Everything will help because I'm really getting close to 1,000 subs, and I'd really appreciate it.
As long as you're not for my school, that's not something I want to experience.
Yeah, you've already had friends of yours at school say, "Hey, I found your dad."
Oh no, I accidentally showed them to you. Showed you them.
Showed them me?
Yeah. Because I was scrolling on YouTube during my 4th class. Today's 4th class. Not today's class, but like the same class.
Yeah.
And I was trying to figure out, okay, which vlog do I want to watch this time? And I found your account. Which was an experience.
Hey, at least you can honestly say that the content is clean. Maybe boring, but clean.
Our best content, I think, was me with the chopsticks and the ammo can drill.
Hey, that works. That works. I'm curious, did anybody ever go back and see what my first video was?
Wasn't it the $200?
Nope, I think it was collecting firewood on a budget.
Oh, no, I can't remember what it was. It wasn't that.
Firewood on a budget.
No, it wasn't.
What was it?
It was your $200 truck.
Well, that
Firewood
was.
on a budget was after the truck.
Oh.
And that you did that was Christopher pulling the wood from across the street, right?
That was when I went and took the 5-mile ride with the chainsaw and came back with wood in the back of the bicycle.
Yeah,
And you got me
that was
coming down
after.
the street. That
It was
was.
after.
I thought the $200 truck was just before. or just after it.
Nope.
Well, okay, so that's my second video you can laugh at, folks. And yes, I still have that truck.
It's just sitting there resting. Hopefully not.
Hopefully I'm gonna have enough money one day to fix it.
If not, I'll let you work on my car when I get one.
You may not have a chance or a choice. So what is it that you're thinking about you might want to look at?
Well, if it weren't for pricing, a Jeep. But that's beside the point. I don't know.
Well, I want to say it has to come down to a bit of safety also. And Jeeps are not the world's most safe
I know.
vehicle.
That's why I'm saying not really a Jeep. As much as I want one. That's a lot of people. 5 bedrooms sounds like a dream. How many bathrooms? Hey, Chris.
Yeah, that sounds like a nice herd getting in there. Nothing much, just doing a live stream.
Alright.
You want to join?
Nah.
Huh. Wait.
I'm gonna fall asleep in like 3 seconds.
I'll go fall asleep.
Just lay on Yokai wherever he is.
Nah.
Yokai was on YouTube.
Fluffy.
Yokai's always on YouTube.
Bella was on YouTube.
They've all been on YouTube.
Yeah.
The only one that really hasn't been on YouTube?
Go.
Godiva.
No, Godiva.
That too.
Right, buddy?
No, when you have 3 dogs, I think they're mountain goats.
Alright.
This one considers.
Would you really say Range Rovers are safe, Dad?
Oh.
Well, Wes, I will say Range Rovers are pretty safe.
Stop eating Mom's ice cream.
Especially seeing as that a lot of the people I know that have Range Rovers spend more time in the shop than on the road.
I don't really care what car I get, as long as it's like decent size, reasonable.
Yeah.
Especially with pricing. Stuff's expensive now. I don't want to get a car because of that.
Well, a lot of people tell me that older cars are not safe just because of their age.
That's not really how it works, man.
Nope, it isn't.
Not completely, at least.
Nope, it's not completely correct. I mean, yeah.
It's not entirely inaccurate, but it's not.
No, it's. Here's the
You
thing.
know what I mean.
Okay, a well-kept, well-maintained older vehicle, mechanically, is fine.
Mm-hmm.
But it might not have all the safety features of today's vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Like my truck has a driver's side airbag, does not have a passenger side airbag. I don't have side curtains or anything like that. And my truck is old enough, I'm not even sure I would trust the airbags in it.
I wouldn't either.
Okay,
That's the only
I'd probably have them replaced or upgraded if I was handing you that truck.
Well, you're not, so.
Yes,
For good reason.
you want nothing to do with that truck.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take a truck, but not that one.
I've had people trying to steer me back into Toyota, left and right, telling me that that's the way to go, but I'm sorry. Zone reps and stuff like that kind of left a bad taste in my mouth for
Oh, yeah,
Toyota
that-
back in the 30s.
The one,
Or back
the
in the
car my
90s.
friend was driving the other day, the one he drove me home in,
Yeah,
has manual.
manual?
Mm-hmm.
All right. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I'm telling you, because the other day you were wondering what car he has. And I don't know, so.
It's probably a,
Manual Roki doesn't know how to narrow it down enough.
no, but it might be a Toyota Corolla or Honda Accord or something like that. But hey, I find manual transmission vehicles to be more dependable than automatics. Okay. I'm not going to go ahead and beat the horse about what
I thought
truck
Chevy
is better.
said cherry.
Okay? Yeah, manuals are way more reliable, Wes. I agree with you 100% on that. I am not going to go ahead and go down the rabbit hole of Ford versus Chevy versus Dodge. I'm not going to go there. I've worked for all three of them in the past, and they all have their good points. They all have their bad points.
Look what my friend sent.
So I am not going to go down that one.
I think it's showing.
Yeah, my daughter's trying to show a dog with a ball stuffed in its mouth.
My friend sent it in the group chat.
Yep, there it is. Yeah, that's very much true, Wes.
You want to know the
You have your good years, you have your bad years, you have your good makes, you have your bad ones. It's like right now, I would be hard pressed to go ahead and buy a Dodge or a Chevy, brand new. Okay, but I'm really not liking what Ford's putting out either. So that's what's telling me to stick with my old Dodge Dakota. Okay,
Did you know the group chat's name is Costco?
Costco.
Yes,
Why?
Costco.
Why?
I don't know. We thought it was better than Home Depot because it's like a whole friend group situation thing.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. So there's a friend group chat named Home Depot, and the majority of the people in the actual group chat are also part of Costco. And then we don't actually like anyone in Home Depot, or we have mixed feelings about them, and we decided, you know what, we want to be better than Home Depot. So now we're Costco. We were gonna be Lowe's.
Well, Wes, you're right. Chevys and Dodges can make the power.
This one is a lot better.
Okay? I will agree to that 100%. And they need it. F-150s, they're a solid truck too. But I'm just not
Grab the
up.
other piece.
I'm just not up on the modern improvements. Okay? And what gets me is
Do you think I should
I-
get a brush? Like a comb?
that would work.
I think this is big
I
enough.
can't get a truck the way
This is-
I would like
this is
to
the one I
have it.
marked for the haircut.
Okay? If you understand what I'm saying there, Wes. All these trucks have gone the way of the,
Which do you think would be better for hairpin versus comb brush?
I think, well, this one here,
Since
I don't
two
know,
split.
I don't know if I can get that surfaced out to clean it up.
Yeah.
So you're probably better off using this.
Do you think you can cut that real quick?
Not right now. It's too late to be out there with the saws and stuff.
Alright.
All right? But,
Do you think I could carve a midsection out and then snap it? Like right around here, maybe.
you'd have to really carve down and through.
I'm determined.
Yeah, major repairs after 2 years. I'm seeing that with everybody. Okay? Everybody. I'm seeing it with Ford. I'm seeing it with Chevy. I'm seeing it with Dodge. I have a friend of mine who has a transmission shop, and he says the domestic vehicles are his bread and butter.
Maybe ask
Okay.
my friends if they want to hop onto this one. The Costco group chat.
So yeah, I understand where you're getting on that one. Okay. Now, as far as I am concerned, I like my manual transmissions for my trucks and my Econobox cars and a sports car. Do I like it for my family go-getters and grocery getters and stuff? I could care less. All right. My daughter even says that she's willing to learn how to drive stick shift if the vehicle's appealing to her. I
I'll
keep
probably
telling
ask you to help me with a paint job or something.
I have no problem with that. Might not be the world's best paint job, but I got no problem with it.
Anything works. Just don't make it look like a Ferrari. Those things are tractors.
Okay, I'll make it look like a.
Mercedes is good. Mercedes.
I'll make it look like a Yugo GV.
Okay. Are you
Wes,
ready for?
I will give you that on the Mini Coopers being fun to drive.
Are you ready for Lego to have an F1 racing team?
Yeah, why not? Everything else is a bunch of toys. Why not that?
Fair enough. They're starting at the academy soon, so
Yeah,
I hope they get one on like the actual thing.
yeah. All right, as I was saying, Wes, Mini Coopers, I'm not going to downplay the car. Okay, I don't like the modern ones. They're not as comfortable or as fun as the 1967 Mini Cooper I had. And I had some fun with that little car.
You had fun with a lot of cars, if I remember the story you told me yesterday.
Oh yeah. I had a lot of cars to my name.
I feel like that's decent progress.
If you go look over underneath my lathe, you might find
Handsaw?
a small handsaw. Ooh, I'm kind of liking that. Kind of liking that.
Under the lathe?
Yeah,
Like on the shelf under it.
on a shelf under it. I don't know if you can see that, folks.
Can you like show me real quick?
It'd probably be in the bags
Oh, the bags.
or right next to the bags in the box for the Wen. It might just be a blade for the Sawzall unless Chris took that outside.
I think Chris took it all outside.
All right. So I know I don't have it in here anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a 67 Mini Cooper. That thing was so small that when I got the car, I turned around and decided I had to customize it. So what I did is I pulled out the front seats, pulled out the back seat, moved the front seat back, carpeted the whole floor, moved the pedals about midway to the door, and extended the steering wheel. Hello, New Beginnings. I'm just sitting here carving with my daughter. BK, I am 6'2" and shrinking.
Yeah, you're nearly the same height as my friend. But that's not much. She's 6'1".
Oh, I drew blood. Oh well.
You want a Band-Aid?
Nah. That's not that
It's
bad.
not that bad. You'll live.
Yep. Now, you guys really want a funny picture to think about? My other car, I had a Volkswagen that I'd put a Porsche 6-cylinder flat pancake 6 in it and twin turboed. Okay? And that was a Volkswagen 1969 Volkswagen Carmen Ghia coupe. That was a fun one. However, I did not have to move the pedals. What I had to do on that car is put the seat all the way back and extend the tracks on it a little bit.
I feel like some of these need to be sharpened a bit.
Yes, they do. And
A bit too.
yes, they were. They carried them very well. Oh yeah, and they were fun. Oh, yeah, Wes, I am a true car guy.
You should have seen what he would do for his car shows at high school.
I don't even know if I can go into that in full detail with my daughter here.
You already told me about it.
Yeah, I had a stretched limo in high school.
It was near Halloween. Guess how
That was-
that ended.
That became a Halloween prank car show car. That was good. Then what was the other one I told you I did? Oh, my Ranger
Mini camper.
pickup, which I made a
Mini camper.
a small cabin, slide-in cabin in the back of it. And my girlfriends were just as demented as I was.
That's the limo, not the camper.
Oh, that was both. But the limo was better.
Oh. Okay. You know what
So-
I want to do? I want to watch The Breakfast Club again. That'd be a
Had a buddy who built a Geo while his dad restored a 911. They're minty now. Oh yeah, they are minty. And they're fun cars. They really are. And I'll tell you another fun car from Volkswagen. Okay? And that is the 1980s Volkswagen Rabbit, or GTI.
wood hurts.
And I had both. It had checker Erebus, 8 doors. Yeah, well known for going to and from the airports with them. Those things were beasts. I had a 75 Cadillac stretched limo wide body in high school for about 6 weeks. I bought it from the dealership for $200 because they couldn't get rid of it.
Like your truck?
Yep. Wife had a cabriolet. Yeah, they're fun cars, aren't they? That cabriolet lets you get a little wind in your hair. Caddy is dope. Yeah. The Caddy was fun. The Lincoln was fun. 69 Lincoln Continental. Let's see. I also had a 1971 Olds 98. Yeah, Rabbit diesels, they were great. Did you do the 5th gear swap to the 5th gear from the GTI? If you did that, you took your gas mileage from, or your diesel mileage from 42 up to 55. Galaxy 500s, yeah, they were cool. See, I had a couple of GTIs. I had a 1983. No. I had a 1980 GTI. I had a 1982 Rabbit diesel. And I had a 1985 second generation GTI. And they were all great. They really all were. The 1980s Lincolns were not boats by any means. No. No, you want a boat. You get into that 98 Olds. Okay, that was a boat. You get into that 75 Cadillac, even not a stretched limo. That was a boat. You get into the 69, the 69 Lincoln. That was just a land yacht to begin with on wheels. Is that the same platform of the modern GTI, or is that the platform of the 2-year-old or 3-year-old second or third generation GTI? Because I think they're on their 4th or 5th generation on that car now. Yes, Wes. It's 9 o'clock and I'm still drinking coffee. MK1. In a minute, Wes, I'm going to tell you what my favorite car to play with was. You're gonna like that, I think. You're having tea. Not enough caffeine there, Wes.
I got more caffeine and I'm not even drinking it. I had enough today. A whole monster.
I think I'm done carving for tonight. My fingers are starting to bother me.
No, really?
Yeah,
I wonder why.
but I got it carved down. Now I just have to figure out what I want to do with the handle here.
At least you figured
Yes.
something out.
Yeah. All right, so let's go, huh?
Figuring out my lining is.
Yeah. Now, Wes, I'm figuring that you're my age, maybe a few years younger. All right.
Look at the lining.
Yep. Nice. All right. But I know you know these cars. And turmeric tea for aged wrestlers' knees, huh? What does it say about broken Marine knees? No, I'm only joking on that one. But my knees are shot anyway. That's beside the tea.
Do you have a
That's
straight edge?
beside it.
No, I meant for like.
Oh, Lion Edge?
Hand me the checkbook.
But the 1969 Datsun, now known as Nissan. Okay, 240Z. That is the car that got me on the television program And They Walked Away.
I'm sorry, you were on a television program?
Yes, I was.
Why? What is it with parents who are like older than 30 randomly dropping completely new lore?
New lore.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
It's just certain things I don't talk about all that often.
No, really?
Yep. And I was out on the track with my class, and for some reason the officials decided, okay, yeah, I see you laughing there, Wes. I see it. Hello, Irina. But needless to say that they decided it was a good idea to add 2 other classes to the track that was already probably hosting 25 cars on it.
Oh, there's no racer. Oh, wow.
And those other 2 classes that they put in there were slower classes. Now you consider 150, 160 miles an hour in a 240Z. I'm trying to get around the car. He gets sucked up in the draft of me, gets pulled into my side, sends me cartwheeling and sideways into the guardrail where it hooked the roll cage through the windshield. My engine and transmission crossed the finish line without the rest of the car. My gas tank was on fire in the track, in the middle of the track, and I was, how shall I say it, trapped with my hands pinned between my knees and the steering wheel upside down.
Next thing you know, you're gonna say you're part of some major league racing.
No,
Yeah.
no. I was part of Sports Car Club of America. So,
Okay. Do you think you could do that later on?
this?
Both. 'Cause
Yeah.
this is Like when you.
Do you
cut-
want this cut out
Yeah.
on the wider one and nothing here?
No, I don't. I want like the brush
Just-
comb.
Just cut it straights?
Yeah.
That cutting you're probably going to be best off doing with the Wen or Dremel.
All right.
You could even cut this with the Wen and Dremel, but you'd be there a while.
Mhm.
All right?
How about a hole here?
I can do that on drill press.
Okay. So you can do this whole bit.
Yep.
All right.
Is that the part of the wood that you want, or do you want the more figured grain over here?
You think you can do it on the more figured grain if I just leave this here, or do you want me to draw it again on?
Draw it again, I'll do them both.
Yay. I have backups.
Well, give you an idea. It took them about 4 hours to get me out of the car with what was left of it. And they were basically using the jaws of life to go ahead and just pull and pry parts away from me so that it would not go ahead and injure me more. So yeah, I could imagine the car that got flipped at 5 a.m. 2 feet of snow trapped upside down in her seatbelt. She was passing out. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it, being upside down like that for a good long time. But I tell you something. That was my my third to last race.
Maybe.
Yeah, Jaws of Life, you out 4 hours later because they were
Do
being
you think you
careful.
can get it same length, even though I drew it like shorter?
Yeah,
All right.
because what I'll do is I'll just cut it straight blanket and leave it, let you shape it all out. Keep in mind, I also have a belt sander that you can use.
I know,
Okay, with fresh belts.
because I need new hairpins, and I'm gonna ask Mom for chains and stuff, and then
Okay,
yeah, because I still have to make my F1 keychains.
all right.
That damn tractor company.
All the dust, bowls, knives, carvings, spoons,
Hairpins.
hairpins. You can take all that shaving, put it in your hand, and put it in the fireplace.
The cat's not careful. I'm gonna throw it at him.
No, don't do that. Cats are being good. But took them 4.5 hours. I'll tell you something. Something else that gives you a very big new prospect and thought process in life. That's being awake the whole time, that you hear the crowd and the emergency crews running up to the car to see what's going on, and they all stop dead in their tracks to look at the wreckage for a second, and all you hear is the track preacher reading you your last rites as he is approaching the car. I went through that. That is more than enough to scare the living hell out of somebody. And that I had. Yeah. That lets you know how bad the accident was. Then, 3 years after that accident, we're sitting down Thanksgiving dinner, or right after Thanksgiving dinner. We're watching television. Up comes the program, and they walked away. And I had no idea they showed my accident with me in the car and everything else. And they turned around, they just showed the accident happened. They saw what was left of the car, this, that, the other thing. They did not show my face or anything like that. And it was like I was right there again. Immediately, my mother called the local broadcast station or whatever, said, please don't show that again. My mother flipped out over it because she saw me turn ghost white pale. And that was 3 years after that accident.
Oh, you did a fork?
Yeah, I tried doing a fork, folks.
That,
I broke one tang. I didn't do two even. Here. You remember? Yeah, that surprised my mother. But then again, that wasn't the first time I had pardon the language, jacked myself up. Hey, buddy. Yep, this here's Lindor. He's my fat cat, 28 pounds.
He's an easy lift.
Yeah, he's an easy lift, but he's a heavy cat.
Not really. Wow.
Yeah, he's well behaved. He tries to be anyway.
Yes, very big cat.
I tried, folks. Yeah, BK, that is a very big cat. I tried making a fork. Looks more like a back scratcher. Your cats won't tolerate being carried? Oh, you like it, huh? You know, it's actually... where are you? Comfortable in the hand.
Move it over, like, to your right a bit. Yeah.
Okay? But it's kind of deformed looking.
Look at this cat.
But hey,
Look
it's
at
the
him.
first.
Would probably work if you try it.
Yeah, it probably would. It would probably work. I might lose the end tang, but hey. It can still shovel food in the face.
If it works, it works.
That's right.
Otherwise, you can always use your hands.
All right, Wes. I told you I was going to challenge you. This was my first spoon in 50 years.
We got Coco.
And I even tried to give it a heart inlay with purple heart. Plywood, you're deformed looking.
I'm gonna put the cat on the table.
Your first is online, huh? Nice. You love it. Now I did this out of
Where's Bella?
a piece of poplar, okay? Which was just to see if I could still do it, okay? Plywood likes a fork, huh? Yeah. So, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm passing a challenge out to you. Oh, here's my little puppy. Here's my little girl.
She's the oldest.
She's the oldest, but she's the smallest. Yes, she is.
And she smells.
Coco, don't even think about chasing the cat when he jumps down. Don't even think about it.
Yeah, be like Bella. She's a good
Here,
girl.
I'll show you Coco. He's been hiding all night from y'all. This is Bella.
Yes, she is.
That's Bella.
I think an emu is a bird, though.
That is Coco.
And he's gonna run.
And he's camera shy.
You could probably get yokai if he's over by the fire.
I already showed him. I already showed them yokai earlier. Out of my seat. I'm keeping fire on my back because my back's bothering me a little bit still.
INU.
Inu. Shiba Inu. It's INU, not ENU.
She's trying to jump.
So, but yeah, she's a good one. They're all good.
Yokai's best, but that might just be some bias. Hi, Lindy.
You're laughing over which one?
Ow.
Ah. Yeah, it's Shiba Inu, not Shiba Emu. But hey, I gotta laugh at that one myself. I like it. Autocorrect. She does act like a bird.
Sounds like one, too.
Sometimes she sounds like one.
Sometimes.
Furball guy. Yep. I like my fur balls.
Bell.
I do like my fur balls. Yes,
Wow.
Coco had a haircut. Yokai had a haircut. And we had to do it with scissors.
at how she's standing.
No sheep shears. Scissors.
Look at how Bella's standing.
Yep, that's Bella. No, I won't show the camera to her backside. So, spoon is a beauty. Thank you, Wes. So, you think you're going to try to carve one?
Oh, look at her.
Those were the first 3 I've done in 50 years. And that's the first fork I've ever done.
Look at this girl. Look at her, Dad.
Yeah, you used to use scissors on a poodle. I'm going to be honest. I think a poodle has a lot less real estate to cover with a pair of scissors. You've done 3 spoons, huh?
You paw off my throat.
Do you still have them? I'd love to see them.
Bella, lay down. Put your butt down.
But then again, you got to remember, Coco, he's a golden doodle, which is golden retriever and a poodle mix.
Okay, now you can show her to the camera, Dad.
No, that's all right. She's...
Your breath stinks now.
Oh, here's Yokai sounding off again.
Oh, my hoodie.
Oh,
Yuki.
P.U. dog.
That was Bella.
Whew.
That was
Bella, that was foul. You got to be careful. We got a fireplace going here, dog. Ooh.
Yuki, come.
Wow. We need a gas mask for my dog. Wow. She must be impersonating Delon. I shouldn't say that.
Oh my God.
I should not say that, but hey.
Wow. Yuki, come.
Yeah.
Yuki.
BK's laughing on
Yuki.
that one. Woo.
Come on, Yuki. Hi, Coco. Yuki, want num num?
But
Yuki, want to go out? Oh no, you're gonna
okay, Wes. I'll look forward to seeing it.
I
Okay?
think Coco just burped again.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Uh-oh, message held for review.
Doggy bombs.
Yeah, doggy bombs is right. Whoa, they're
She's
brutal.
small too, and good God, dang.
She's a small little dog, but she can clear a room. So, but hey, it's all good. It's all good. Well, folks, it's 9:15.
I'm going upstairs. I have artwork to work on.
And I think my daughter's going to go do some artwork upstairs. She does a lot of sketching and stuff. You'll try another? Okay.
I have enough one character to draw.
I'm going to get ready to get out there. I tell you what, Wes. My next one's going to be, I'm going to make a pasta scoop, I think. Okay? That's what I think I'm going to make next. You have a great night too, Wes. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you all enjoy being stuffed turkeys tomorrow, because I know I'm going to be good for about 3 or 4 platefuls of food myself. If there's enough left over from the herd from the first time. Oh, my daughter says 6 or 7. And hey, I tell you what, folks, I'm on a diet. I'll watch it. I'll go ahead and wash it all down with a Diet Coke, okay? I'm not afraid to admit I have a big appetite and I have a 32-inch waist that doesn't prove it at all. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Have a great night. Have a better tomorrow. And have an outstanding weekend. Thank you for stopping in on the channel. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I got 18 thumbs up. It's been a while since I've been on a live like this. I'm going to be doing it more often, I think. I just have to find the time and the night to do it. Enjoy. And remember, somebody out there loves you. Have a good night.